there. I was like, I was about to say, well, there's the microphone, but it didn't seem to pick up anything. What on earth? Also, I don't think Discord has gotten the notification that I'm live. Let me just copy paste. Give me a second. Hold on. So sorry. Hold on. 1 second. Technical difficulties as usual. Hold on. There we go. Hi! Well, hi! What is going on? I keep hitting the mic! Anyways, what is going on, my beautiful rebellions? Tireless and welcome back to another drawing stream. This will be my future for a while. Hey, what's going on, everybody? For some reason, my TikTok live application has not been approved, so I can't dual stream like I wanted to. That's fine. Just turn on my phone and just have the weird angle of my live stream, just like I turn and look at you guys and then I turn and look at them like, hey. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. Don't care. Maybe. My mind is woof. I thought I had work to do. What's wrong? I have my alarm. Yeah. Man. That's gotta suck. I'm sorry about that, dude. Welcome back, like I already said, to a drawing stream. Man, I am so out of it. I'm so rusty in my intros and everything. Like, dang. This is sad. It's all good. Yeah, no. Where we last left off, treating this like a game, we've begun working on the tarot cards. That's it. Just been working on them tarot cards. I am currently looking for some music to play. Usually video game music is kind of safe on this aspect. I still need to figure out a way to, like, play, hold on. I still need to figure out a way to play, like, actual music on here. And then whenever I upload the VOD, I can just remove it. Because, like, it'd be so great if I didn't have to worry about, doing that. Because I would like to play, like, actual music to sing along to and stuff. But then I think in the VOD there would just be weird, awkward silences, and then just New York City. Just like you hear that. It'd be cool, though. But we're gonna pick something that just immediately popped up in my FYP on YouTube. Usually video game music is kind of safe because, you know, the scanning will think that it's actually the game. So that's usually kind of safe. So it's called A Peaceful Spring Day. Can you guys even hear that? I do not think you can hear that. Give me a second. Can you guys hear that? Is it hearable? Can you hear it? Ground control to Major Tom. Maybe I just start playing that. Oh, that's great. Hear the soundtrack. Is this good? Can you hear that? Let me know if you can hear it. I'm playing... Yeah, okay. Yeah, and there you go. And then let me quickly... You would think that I would have everything set up, like, ready to go and not have to focus on doing a couple of things all at once. you would be sorely mistaken, because I do not have moderators constantly on board. You can't even hear me faintly speaking. Wait, there we go. I'm gonna pin that, and then now we can actually begin. We can begin. By the way, join the Discord. I think I should put like the link to it in my VODs and stuff. Alright, we're ready to go. Let's do it. This is exciting. Okay. Right. I need to check Discord because my friend Fred sent me a good reference image for how I can fix this drawing's shadows. Shadow the Hedgehog's a bitch ass motherfucker. Added a little like okay. So essentially just make the shadows darker. Alright. You make the shadows darker. I mean, I can kind of do that already. Yeah, look at that. They're fucking darker. Wow. Hold on, I actually need to look up, something for a reference image. Man, I wish my desk was bigger, so I'm not so limited. My desk is small. It's so tiny. It's a tiny, tiny space. Hold on. Looking up images of Dr. Facilier. Give me... Okay. Question. Is the shadow's eyes always seen? Hold on. I have to... Because, like, the thing about... Okay, so, not... Really. It is exaggerated, though. It's, like, really exaggerated, so that's cool. Cool. Yeah. Okay, that's great reference, honestly. Yeah, so the thing about her is that she kind of has that similar, shadow sort of situation. She has shadow. Shadow! It's me! The devil! I'm here to convince you to do sin! Come with me. Steal candy from babies and small businesses. And I'm not talking about Walmart. Okay. Interesting. I'm only taking a look at how they do the shadow stuff. Because, like, you know, gotta make it similar. I mean, obviously not copying, but, like, making it exaggerated. Because it's kind of exaggerated. Let's see how this looks in just a second. Yeah, it kind of has like a few... I want to add where it looks like it's grinning teeth. Maybe... like sharp teeth. She's a killer. Ooh, kill him. Ooh. Ooh, kill him. I feel like I'm on the right track, though. Is essentially it. I don't know what to tell you. Like, a part of me really wants to work on this, but also there's another part of me that wants to be like, ooh, Dante from Devil May Cry. Been really wanting to draw that guy for a minute and a half. Cause, like, have you seen him? He's like, listen, I like me a man who knows how to fight. Okay. Sometimes I can't really... Okay. What's it fucking saying? Oh, no! No! Stop YouTube advertisements! Fuck off. See, this is the downside. This is the pure, unadulterated rage downside situation of, oh look, I have to deal with this. Thanks. I hate it. I don't like how YouTube ads have like gotten insanely more frequent, especially like when you're watching on the TV. Because like I'll watch video essays and stuff with my friends. We've like created a playlist to do that. And like so often, all the time, it's just over a minute of unskippable ads, and we're all just like, dude, we're in the middle of watching a video essay. Like, I get it, it means that, like, monetization for the creator, which is good. Like, for example, these ads that you guys are seeing on Twitch, you know, it's kind of the same thing, even though I haven't earned a single thing yet. It means monetization. The problem is of how frequent and annoying it gets. That's the problem. Like, I kinda... Two ads happened a moment ago. Yeah, exactly. Like, I get it. It's supposed to be the incentive. Like, from a business standpoint, I can understand why. You know, obviously it's to make money. You know, like, tired of ads? Pay this subscription service to be able to not experience ads. And, you know, but it just, it gets annoying at the same time. It's... I don't know, I apply this to a lot of stuff. Like, I could go on and on talking about how, like, subscription services are bullshit nowadays, and price increases, and how they've added more longer, unskippable ads to things, just to try to make you, like, buy the service, or, like, the version where you don't have to have ads anymore. Or how they're making a new tier of a subscription service that doesn't have ads, and then making the subscription service that currently exists where you don't have to pay ads now has ads, so you pay more for the new service. And how they're trying to disable ad blockers. It's a whole thing that I just don't like as a consumer. And unfortunately, on my end over here, there is little I can do. Okay, but how is it attached? Okay, it's kind of attached to him. The problem... Yeah, in this economy... that's why I'm trying to do my drawing. Admittedly, from a sort of business standpoint, that's kind of why I'm doing drawing streams, is to promote myself. So people could be like, wow, that art's really great. I should buy a commission, you know? I'll figure it out. But overall, I would like people to buy commissions. I'd like to get back into art. I haven't been doing art in a very long time, and I've just kind of gotten a bit old. Like a bit rusty at it, and it's not been good. It's not, like, it's been... Ooh. It's been oof, big oof. Like, I love it. I didn't. Yikes. Okay, I'm gonna make it in a way. ¿Dónde? Did I fuck up somewhere? Raggy. I'll see what's up later. What the oh, that's the lights, right. I was like, oh, what happened? It's like, oh, no. No! No, God, please, no! Okay, I need to figure out where that line issue is coming from. 'Cause that's causing concern. And then I'll make these lines a bit darker. Yeah. Looks like I want the lines to have different color variations just a bit. Okay, I don't know where that is coming from. Huh? 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 Okay. I'm figuring this all out very slowly. Just, yeah. Okay, okay, I miss having a keyboard right in front of me. Now we gotta go through the process of figuring out where the line is. Okay. Okay. Where's that line? Where's the line? It's right there, but where? Huh? Let me just test something out. Okay, I'm not crazy. Well, yeah, that's actually accurate. I am crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. The rats made me crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room. Make it stop! Actually, I'm gonna try to do more gold. Then I guess we're gonna have to take control. I love that. Okay, see, here's the thing. I like to, obviously, as you can hopefully read and see, label my layers, right? And usually, on, like, my MacBook, so, like, I really wish I could, like, explain my previous setup, because, like, I would have my drawing tablet over here, and my laptop in front of me, and I'd be leaning over here, and I'd be drawing, and, like, sometimes if I need to do something, my right hand, my not dominant hand, because I'm a lefty, so it's, like, really convenient. My tablet would be over here on my left side, so I'd be drawing with my left, and sometimes I would have, like, key commands on my keyboard. So, it's like, oh, I made a mistake. Control-Z, you know? Easy, easy, easy. Right hand does all the keyboard binding commands and stuff. Right? And if I need to label a layer, turn over, double-click. But now with this new setup, it's, I need to label the layer. I need to do a command to fix something. Because my keyboard's right there behind. Well, okay, that's exaggerated. It's more like the mouse. Highlights. You guys are witnessing peak. Hill lights, Hi, what the fuck? Hi. Lights. There we go. See? This is where the problem is. It's also really weird, because, like... Oh, fuck off. Stop. Thank you. Do not like you. So, also, whenever I needed to, like, pick a new brush, I would, like, also draw. Scroll. I miss that. One of the downsides of being lefty is this. Maybe I just, like, if there's a way I can flip the tablet. Because, like, it doesn't obviously work like an actual, like, iPad or a phone, where it's like, if you flip it around, it, like, automatically rotates. Ugh, that'd be so nice! Sorry, getting a bit impassioned here. Oof, getting a little bit riled up. I'm trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do. I've recently been, like, getting back into Game Grumps a lot. It's been fun. Just thought I'd randomly drop that knowledge. Oh wait, back to the left-handed thing. It takes forever for people to notice that I'm a lefty. It'll take, like, entire school years. Which isn't, like, saying these people are not observant. Because, like, I get it. Sometimes people do not pay attention to those, like, little things. Because, like, it'd be really weird if someone immediately was like, oh, you're a lefty. I don't know, maybe it's just convenience. It's English. I know it. Hey, guys, what's up? It's me. I know my English. English. Oh, I'm gonna... Okay. 1 second. So... There are 37 different flavors. There are 2 new flavors. Third, second one is fuck. Yeah, but it's... God... Hurdy-gurdy. Okay. But, I've been really getting into... I was talking about... What the fuck? I was talking about... hands. How interesting they are. I just want some shoes. And then just interspersing apparently with Game Grumps vocal stems. Oh, God. Sometimes music just don't cut it with the focus, man. Sometimes I just... the head just doesn't work. Okay. What was it? It was lighten. And it was lowering the opacity, I think. But, yeah, being left-handed is interesting. And a curse because everything is made for right-handed things. I hate that. I've just like with my autism, I've just learned to adapt to the world. And sometimes use tools wrong. Like, I'll put scissors in my left hand. Like, did you know? I don't know if some people know this, but I didn't know for a long time that scissors were just not made for, like, just, like, a sort of both-handed utility. You know, like the one-size-fits-all. Like, both hands, it works. And everyone's like, what are you doing? It's supposed to go on your right hand. I'm like, what? Like... So, yeah, just like with my neurodivergence and everything, I've just learned to adapt to life. Which kinda sucks. And, like, adding on to that, I've realized that if I existed in any other previous era of time, I would have been sent to an asylum. I would have had a lobotomy. Whoops. Would have been sent to a nunnery. You name it. I would have existed against the will of God. I am not natural. To be like, oh my god, she's having delusions. She's a witch. No. Oh, hello. Dude, what the fuck? Oh, yes, the XP pen being weird. It's really hilarious to think about that. Because, like, I have many mental illnesses and disabilities. I'm left-handed. And I'm also queer. I would be dead. I truly... as I just said, either I would be... let's hit the mic, so sorry. I would have truly been framed as a witch, been sent to an asylum for my delusions and fits or whatever, or had a lobotomy, and people would have forced me to write with my right hand and hit me with a ruler if I didn't do that. They did that to children. They'd be like, you're gonna be right-handed, you little freak! They did that to left-handed children. Can you believe that? They fucking did that to left-handed children. I would have not survived. I would not have lived. Anyways, back to Game Grumps. Yeah, I've been getting back into watching them. There will be, like, periods of time when I just watch them all the time. Or, like, listen to their compilations. I've been recently, when I take naps, put on, like, Game Grumps, insert game, funny moments compilation, and just somehow fall asleep to that. Because it's the classic, like, oh, I'm hearing murmured voices and stuff like that, I'm gonna go to sleep. But it has to be one that I already know. Because I already know the jokes, so then it's not as funny. So, like, I'll listen to Ace Attorney, mostly. Or Danganronpa. Or Doki Doki Literature Club. And then I'll just sleep. Lyle Sedgeworth. I better not show any signs of weakness, or he'll be on me in an instant. Oh, yes, please. I could go on about Ace Attorney, but I'm gonna try to, like, stay focused on one topic. Challenge failed. People back then were fucked. People today are fucked. In different aspects. You're right, though. There's always... I recently, with my roommate, actually watched a video talking about why a certain group of people with a concerning mindset. I'm not gonna say the word. Don't know what will happen if I do. But, like, it's related to, like, a certain period of time in Germany. That type of group. And, like, I was wondering why certain people think that way. You know, why people are very exclusive and very much like a certain, like, a lot of current political figures. This is a dangerous subject to tread. But I was, like, wondering about that. And, my roommate showed me a video essay talking about, like, why they think that way. And it's essentially, they argue for the sake of arguing, and they really don't believe their own, lies. Like, a normal person would have their truth based off of reality. Like, or based off of fact. Right? Like, their fact is based off of reality or something like that. Like, fact, the sky is blue. And that's reality. But for these people, it's exactly the opposite. Like, their truth, their fact, is not universally true. But to them it is, and it's their reality. Does that make sense? I'm trying to remember exactly how this person worded it. It's very good. And they like arguing for the sake of arguing. So if you're like... That's why they try to start fights on everything. Anyways, we're gonna quickly end that discussion right there before I tread some deep shit. Like I said, I try very hard not to be political. Because, one, I'm not very knowledgeable in that, and therefore, if I'm not very knowledgeable, I feel like I don't have, the right to publicly speak out about things. And there is an ad on YouTube. There's another red, 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 there's a... Okay. So, I feel like... I think I said this before when I was, like, playing Marvel Rivals, funnily enough, that I feel like I do not have as much of a right to speak on a lot of political matters because I'm not entirely knowledgeable. And if I am ever going to discuss things like this, I feel like I should have knowledge. Also, it's risky that as an actor and an artist, to be political on your platform lest you lose people, because it's like, oh, you believe a certain thing. It's best to apparently stay pretty neutral, which I feel like in today's current political climate, that's probably not smart. No, it's just me. Kirby. Sorry. I'm trying to lighten the mood now. Like, but anyways, enough of that. That depressingness. Not. You're here to be safe. You're here to have fun. This is a safe space. So, talking about something completely different. My community college today had like a little artist alley for some of the art people, and I bought some stickers. I have no job and no money, but I was just like, you know what, I spent some of your time talking to you about your art and asking questions about like your manufacturers and everything. I think it's fair that I spend some of my money. It's out of principle. It was a good portion of it was principle of I spent some time, I asked you questions, and a lot of other stuff, and I feel like it's only fair that, like, I give you my money. Because, you know, it's good stuff. It was good stuff. It was good artwork. But I would love to be able to sell my artwork one day. Trying to make it look good, and it's not really looking that great. In my personal opinion. Yeah. I think right now that just because I don't really have a stable job at this moment, and the ability to have a steady income to be able to afford buying stuff for manufacturers like prints and such, I have not started, like, branching out to make a business of my own. I would like to, though. I really would. That'd be nice. I'm trying to twist out colors. Come on. Yeah, that could work. we go. I think that looks pretty cool. What do you guys think? Looks pretty.
Do I look like a real boy, Papa?
I choked on coffee. Flawless. This is what everyone wants to hear. Someone choking on coffee. That sounds weird to say. This is what you all came for. I'm checking some stuff currently. Yeah, let me just check some stuff. Doodly bop, babada boom. Okay. I'm okay. I'm fine. I think right now she might be done. Maybe? What do you guys think? She looking fab? She looking great? Is she slaying? Well, she's about to, honestly. She's about to go slay for real. I love this woman. You guys don't understand how much I fucking love her. She's just, ugh. I have made a monster in several aspects. So many people are like, I want her. Oh, God. I never expected. I've never experienced such character popularity. And so this is all, like, new. I know, like, the hype has died down relatively for her. I plan to make a resurgence, though. She will return. Nice, yeah. I will enact my revenge! Okay, I think overall she's good. I might add a few details later on down the line. If I can think of anything, but overall I think this is, like, pretty good. I might make things a bit more exaggerated, but at this point I'm just, like, messing with something that's already technically good enough. You know what I mean? Where it's, like, as the person who's making it, it's never good enough. So you keep messing with it and messing with it until it just gets bad. You know? So that's done. I'm gonna work on this one. This is another one I need to work on. Oh! Right, I forgot. Ugh, that's a lot of gobbledygook. That is a lot of gobbledygook. Woof. I gotta... God. I gotta do this. Oh, no. Oh, no. I was trying to figure out how I would do all of this. My brain is starting to shut down. It's starting to get stubborn. It's seeing all the work that I have to do here. And it's like, I'm trying to find all the season tickets for Days of Nature. I have stopped playing Sky. Sky is like on the list of games that are like Minecraft and The Sims 4. Where it's like, I play for a bit, I play a lot, I get really into it, and then just stop overall for a while, and then it's like, it's been a couple of months, let's just get back into it, repeat process. It's one of those things. Speaking of, I would like to play Minecraft and The Sims on stream one day. Really would like to play The Sims and just see what shit happens. That'd be so fun. I don't know what I would do. Because, like, there's a lot of things that I could do. I could just, like, make myself and see what happens. I do not know, though. Could, like, do the 100 baby challenge. That's actually I think, how I got introduced to The Sims. Being serious, I think that was like one of the first, to my recollection, one of the first, Sims videos I got introduced. Oh, God. I remember why I didn't want to do this. I don't want to do this. Welcome to the 10-minute power hour. I'm Danny. What the fuck? Where did you... Oh. I was like, where did he go? I was like, what? What? Okay, so I could face it the other way. No! No! Turn it off. We turn off the ads. We do not promote this. Fuck off. Thank you. Skip ads. It's like been 3 ads within the past 43 minutes. I should consider investing in an ad blocker, I'm not gonna lie. I could do Spotify, but Spotify's very limited on stuff. It doesn't have the ambiance stuff. You know what I mean? God damn it. I don't like that. Ugh. Well, whatever. Now, I could turn him the other way. That way you can, like, see the eye. That's, like, what I'm thinking of currently. Oh, goodness me. My sleep schedule has been off as well. It's not been good. It has been no bueno. It has been no good. That has been no good. So I could face... Yeah. Cause, like, what I could do is have Sora, that's the character's name, face the other way. I'm thinking. Nice. Because, like, I've already drawn it like this. Ugh, there's a bar in the air? Well, what do you mean by that? I need to go to sleep at a more normal time. I really would like to sleep in tomorrow, but I have a doctor's appointment. Beans. It's called Calderon. It's very much. Ooh, I like that. That's cool. I like going to interesting niche places-ish. I like going on an adventure. A butthole sniffing adventure. With you, my friend Jan. Come on. Oh shit, I did the wrong color. It's in the wrong color. Me and like a friend of mine me and someone else started calling that in front of one of my friends. And he's just like, what the fuck are you guys? Because we just went like, butthole sniffing adventure. As we were getting in the car to go somewhere on an adventure. And the poor sweet man, he's just like, what the fuck are you? I am so confused. And I'm just like, good, I'll show you the animatic later. The Sherby's animatic of, that. What, Jan? You want an adventure? Well, that's great, because I'm gonna go on a bottle sniffing adventure. With you, my friend Jan. Come on. Well, I'm gonna sniff a butthole. I'll climb over anything. Rain, sleet, snow, shine. I'll be there to sniff your butthole in time. Come on! I love it. It's really concerning how I just know a lot of these. I will quote Game Grumps all the time, leave people confused, including Warner. Because sometimes I'll quote Game Grumps, and they'll be like, what? It's like, it's from Game Grumps. Oh. I'm out Game Grumping somebody. That's not meant to brag or anything, it's just like a statement. It's just I remember sometimes I would like quote Game Grumps and Warner would be like, huh? Ah! Okay. Yes, exactly. I feel like Aaron Hansen and I are the same as well. Like, I'm just a reincarnation. But Aaron Hansen ain't dead! Shut up, I am! A shorter, stouter. Well, no, here's the thing. Usually I've realized in any sort of duo pairing, I'm usually Aaron Hansen. The shorter, stouter, neurodivergent, chaotic, bisexual gremlin. I think actually Aaron recently came out as like technically pan. But he's just like, it's just I'm like, you know what? Valid. Welcome to the team, Queen. I think that's the one thing I actually am just like, I don't really know about labels. Like, a lot of people are just like, so is the bisexual allegations true? I'm just like, I'm just gonna say that I am bi for the sake of putting everyone to rest. Like, yeah, sure, we'll go with that. We'll say that. We'll say that I'm bi for the sake of everyone's sanity, for people to stop asking. Just cause. And, cause, like, I know for a fact I'm not 100% straight. Like, I find people of all shapes, colors, genders, sexualities, they can be attractive. Right? But there's no immediate urge to do anything about it. I've made a video talking about this. I think that was actually my last video that I posted talking about it. Cause like, yeah, people are pretty. Anyone can be, anyone can be attractive in my eyes. But that's it. There's no other reason. No, or at least nothing else behind it. Yeah, no.
As I'm in the midst of applying
Oh my...
right
Dude! What the fuck? Okay, can someone start recommending ad blockers? Because I'm not gonna, like, pay for YouTube Premium to be able to just not get any ads. Hold on. I know there's, like, no music. For you guys. Like, dude, that's... What the hell? Like, that is kind of a good sign that if there's ads, then that means, like, it's safe for me to play, in a sense, but also, fucking, oh my god, it's annoying. Like, shut up, stop. Like, I'm busy. I do not need to keep, like, having to stupidly be like, like, trying to, like, making noise over the ads, like, and making repetitive noises, like I'm some sort of toddler putting their hands in their ears. Like, I do not need that. Okay, that works. Butt fart. Stupid. One second. Stacy Jennings! You're an asshole! Stacy! There we go. Stacy Jennings! Hey, my name is Stacy Jennings. I don't know, it's just a vocal exercise. Vocal exercise. This is the only way that I can communicate it to her. Drink. I'm doing it as fast as I can. Drink. Okay. Now I feel like you're just being specific. Yeah. Don't worry. It's just part of the vocal exercise. I actually, fun fact, for those of you that don't know, I'm pursuing a musical theater degree. And currently, one of the, things that one of the classes that I'm taking is like voice lessons or something like that, where it's basically singing. And the only thing that I do is I just learn a few pieces throughout the semester and then perform them in front of some judges, and that's my final grade. That's it. I'm done. Once a week lessons, I'm done. And this year I chose the song I Love Play Rehearsal from the play Be More Chill. Very fun song. It's super long. It's like a monologue in a sense. It's just non-stop going. But it's one of my favorites. And there's a part of the song where the character is like, and why am I talking to you about this? Because, like, the person singing the song is the protagonist's crush. He joined the high school theater club because he wants to, be closer and, interact with his crush a bit more. He hasn't really talked to her at all. And she's like, oh my gosh, I love Play Rehearsal, as the song is. It's such a neurodivergent song. And she's like, and why am I telling this to you? Guess there's a part of me that wants to. And if you listen to the track, like from the album, it skips over this part, but this is like a really fun part. Because then right after, she follows up with, there's also a part of me that wants to do this. And then just goes crazy for a second. Makes a bunch of, like, it says on the music sheet, makes gremlin noises. And what I have done is actually the ba 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 whenever I perform it. Like, I try to switch it up with sounds, but I always include the ba 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 somewhere in the mix. I usually do that first, and then I follow it up with something else. Like, this girl is so... She says, like, she has a touch of ADD. Very much neurodivergent coded. The energy is very similar to Popular from Wicked, which is another song that I am singing. I've actually made it, like, my audition tape for a few things. I feel like I should post that to YouTube and just see what happens. Like, what people think of it. Should I do that? Because I have it. I don't know. I'll figure it out. It's a very fun song to sing, though. Popular, you be popular. I'll teach you the proper voice when you talk to boys. Little ways to learn clothes. I'll show you which shoes to wear, how to fix your hair. Everything that really counts to be popular. I'll help you be popular. You'll hang with our right cohorts. You'll be good at sports. Know the slang you've got to know. So let's start. Also, just like right before I came back, or before I started my stream, I got back from my pianist who I'm working with to do, the jury. It's called the jury. It's called jury. When I try to explain to people, they're like jury duty? No. It's just called jury. Dude, so many of my favorite words are going on tour at once, and it's sad because I can only... Oh, which one? I've been really wanting to see NSP live. Wait, actually? Hold on, we're gonna get live reaction. Hold on. NSP tour. Going to see them. You're gonna see NSP! Ah! They're gonna be in... Ah! Ooh! Oh, fuck. Oh, that's really expensive. Oh, I want to see them so bad. Because they're gonna also be here in June. Question. For someone with no job? That's too much. I just want to see Ghost and Sleep Token. Sleep Token's good. But, like, for those of you, the tickets are, like, over $100. And fuck right off. Sorry, it's another ad again. I want to see NSP so bad and just lose my mind at the sight of Lee Daniel Avedon himself. Cause like, I want to age like him. I'm gonna be so for him. Like, I want to be in my 40s and still look fabulous as shit. Afford 100, but pit tickets are goes. Yeah. Oh. See, for me, that's not really much of, like, a reaction, because I don't want to do pit tickets. But, like, damn, that's a lot. Yikes. Wait, like, it's like 2 hours away. Near Mexico. Oh, shit. Actually, let me look up more information. See, this is why I don't really try to, like, look up, information about my favorite bands and stuff like that. Because, like... Oh, wait. Live Nation. I have a Live Nation account. Oh, fuck! says sold out. Which is so understandable. The concert for NSP. Yeah, okay. FML. Fuck my life. See, the thing is that I really want to go see them because I don't, no offense, but, they're old. It's one of those things where it's like, you don't know when their last concert might be. So I really want to see them one day. It'd be really nice to. But I guess fate said no, which is fair. This is also why, like I said, I never really look up tickets or like tours because I know I just can't afford it. I love NSP because I don't think it will stop him. Like, again, how old is Dan? He's middle-aged. He has gray hairs. He still looks fabulous as shit. That man is 40-something, right? He's 40-something years old, and that man's still going. I mean, goddamn. This is gonna be me thirsting over Dan. Brian is 50. Damn. That's crazy. I was actually, singing a lot of NSP songs today in the car. I would like to do a cover of some of their songs, not gonna lie. I just don't know how I would do it. Huh, interesting. Yeah, I've always wanted to, make covers of songs that I really like. The problem is that I don't know how to do it. Because I don't really have easy access to stuff. And it would be easier if I knew how to play instruments. So I've been wanting to make covers for years. Didn't release the Kraken. That one's a good one. Release the Kraken. Ding 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 ding. To turn and release the Kraken. I'm the Kraken. Dave makes music. YouTube memory. Yeah. I think so. I haven't talked to him forever. I mean, a part of me wants to do it myself, DIY. Because, I know that I can't. I don't know the legalities behind making covers, right? But I feel like it would kind of be copyright infringement if I obviously provided vocals. But instead of, remaking the track, I just stole the instrumental off the internet. I feel like that's unethical. Right? That's not exactly the smartest thing someone can do. Okay. I feel like I can't just do that. That's the easy way. But I don't think that's, the morally good way. But then there's the problem is that I don't have the tools to form the backtrack. I would like to learn. Maybe I just do it all on GarageBand. I feel like several people just died when I said that. of like, how dare you suggest using GarageBand? It's like, I have nothing else, dude. I don't have a guitar, keyboard, and everything. Neither do I have the equipment to hook it up to stuff. And I haven't played any of that stuff in ages, so I forgot how to read music. Yeah. Okay, hands. I'm strictly avoiding the hands. Ooh. Okay. So I'm trying to, like, it's like I'm procrastinating as well on, like, the feet and stuff because I don't know what to do. Because I haven't actually drawn, like, a proper, like, you saw, like, the tattoo turnaround sheet, which I'm, like, super proud of being able to do. The problem is now that, like, I haven't actually properly made a, I know my English. Like, actual character sheet turnaround. Which I would love to do. No, I have an idea. Yeah, exactly. No. I'm gonna work on that later. I can't figure out. So it's supposed to have a ponytail? Yeah, goodness gracious. I am yawning like crazy. Okay. Hold on, I gotta, like, look up. What he looks like. Whoop! I gotta remember, like, the pants. I actually drew a ghost drawing recently. I'm very proud of because this is one of the new guys. Nice! That's neat. Where is it? You put it right there? Right, okay. His pants. It's grey pants. Sweet. So let's look at that sketch. I'm gonna actually put, like, the legs closer. Yeah, no, those. That ain't cutting it, Chief. Right there. Gray pants. That didn't wait for you to say gray pants. How do I do this? What do I do? How do I do what? What? That's not a world that you know. What? I'm trying to remember. Cause like. Okay. Oh! Torbeck understands now! Torbeck gets it. Torbeck understands that Torbeck put boots. And why is this all the line art layer? It should be on the sketch layer. Torbeck is hearing the landline phone ring. Why do we even still have a landline? Oh god, shoes. I just want some shoes. Okay, those legs are way too fucking long for my comfort. Daddy long legs over here. Jesus. I think that's better. Yeah, that looks more correct. Eh? I'm blocking out the shapes. I am really low energy today. This coffee ain't doing anything. This coffee is not helping. It never does, actually. Why do I still drink it? Just stains my teeth. Why? Just why? Fuck your dad. Okay, I'm gonna make the legs skinnier, obviously. Okay. I'm gonna actually try to get something done today. Like, my god. Like, can I get something done? I want to draw Dante from Devil May Cry. I want to draw my wife. I'm kidding. I'm blocking out the shape of the boots. Preparations, but I did AU powders make it last night. Oh my god, I've been meaning to do that as well. I've been so curious about doing that myself. I don't know, but I'll have to like find makeup. To make it to actually have the colors. Which spit in the wrong pipe. God damn it. Okay. Okay, I have interesting news. I actually, just completely random announcement, I have bought myself a satin bonnet. That's why my hair looks a bit more fabulous. I have recently been trying to improve on my skin and hair care routine. Because I know I can do better. Like, I've done a lot better compared to, like, high school me. Because if you ever, like, go back and you see videos of high school me, you will see my hair is horrendous. Like, back then, before I knew what not to do with my hair, I would do what most people would do if they had straight hair, which is I would wake up in the morning and then brush my hair out while it's dry. You do not do that with my type of hair. As you can see, my hair is wavy and curly just a bit. You don't do that. Unfortunately, with my type of hair and similar types of hair, you don't really get the luxury of just being able to do anything or nothing with your hair and things turn out fine. There is always, like, a specific routine or products and steps that you have to do to make sure your hair looks right. And it's... Ugh. I plan on, like, in about... I think it will be next week. I'll be actually getting a haircut. And so I'm probably going to ask my stylist some questions about how to... improve my hair care routine without breaking the bank. Because, like, some of these products are, like, $20+. It's insane. Because I'm gonna ask her because she knows my hair a lot. I've been working on my skin routine. I found a serum perfect for getting rid of zits, scars, and other parts of the skin. Oh, look, please do give details. Same thing with, like, skincare. Because I have oily skin and am a bit acne prone. Especially, like, I get the classic period pimples. Like, you can't really see it, thank God. But I've started to, like, have a few signs of it. It's just terrible. I want to get better at that stuff. Same thing with makeup. I've started actually wearing eyeliner. It's been pencil eyeliner. I'm too scared to use liquid. But been actually doing that. Buy oil twice a day for as long as you need. Okay, I'm gonna look into that. Because I know I don't need a lot of skincare. Because, like, everyone has different skin types. So, just because, like, and the same thing with hair types. So, just because, like, a certain routine and certain products work on certain people, it's not going to work for you as well. There's, like, the baseline, obviously. Like, the basic. But... Oof, that is hefty of a price. Wow. $29.99 for 0.4 for not 0.4 for 4.2 ounces? Damn! That's at least listing apparently at Ulta Beauty. God damn, dude. Yeah, but yeah, again, as someone who currently has no job, I have been trying to, once I get a job, I'm going to actually put in way more effort into learning how to budget on things. Because I would like to... I'm fortunate enough that right now, because I have no job, I get reimbursed on important things like necessities from my parents. But as I get a job and earn money, I would like to become financially independent. And so I have been trying to figure out effective ways to be able to have a good skin and hair care routine without breaking the bank, but it still is effective. Oh, hey, what's up, my dude? Yeah, makeup is presents. It is. On Sunday, my friends and I, we went out on, like, a shopping trip. To, like, get clothes for my roommate's film project that some of us are going to be in. If we need anything. I didn't really need anything, so I didn't really worry about clothes. But also for, like, one of my friends who needs a severe wardrobe change. Just needed different types of clothing. Essentially, a bit more variety to things. Like, obviously, I'm not gonna... Let me just preface this. Everyone's style is different, right? I dress a bit more eccentrically and a bit all over the place, like somebody on TikTok, when I showed off some of my favorite outfits that I wear, called my style a choose your own adventure, which is just, like, the best thing. Not everybody's like that, right? But, like, you know, it's nice to have a bit of variety, right? You know, like, have a few clothes for, like, more formal events and stuff like that. Again, that size has just been COL and worse. Yeah, okay, yeah, testing. Yeah, but we went to, like, Ulta Beauty, and, while we were waiting for that person to be done with their job, we went to, like, the other three of us, we went to Ulta Beauty, and so much shit's so expensive. I'm probably going to give a few people gray hairs when I say this. I buy drugstore makeup because it's cheaper. Okay? Yes, more expensive makeup is sometimes better quality, but, like, if you know what you're doing, you can like, make drugstore makeup almost just as effective. Like, I bought my little blush palette for about $7. As long as you know which brands to use that don't, like, make your skin break out and all that, then... I didn't. I might get another time. Obviously, it'll be way more expensive, but, like... I don't know, maybe I'll go... Oh, so what, Axe is talking about... I'm blanking for a second. Immediately, it's gone. So what Axe is talking about is, like, I was messaging him about a picnic blanket that I saw at Joann's, because Joann's is, I think tomorrow actually, is about to officially go out of business, which is absolutely distressing news. I thought that this was a prank when I learned the news that Joann's, I say Joann's, it's Joann, but when Joann is, cause it used to be called Joann's, so I'm gonna call it Joann's. Joann's is going out of business permanently, cause private equity, which is insane. And, like, my roommate and I, we've been just going there a lot to get things, but, like, if you've been in there, if you haven't actually, it's a wasteland. A lot of stuff is always just constantly gone. Stuff is usually just out of stock completely, and everything's just, you know, marked down extremely. I don't know when they will officially close, but they said, like, by May. But they had some, like, really interesting picnic blankets that are huge, waterproof and padded, and I'm like, I could use that for my car. And it's like $20-something instead of $40-something. I'm debating on still going to get it, because I could, like, use that for emergencies and stuff. I like to be prepared. I have, like, a first aid kit and a car kit in my car. It's also closing. They got bought by a firm a while back. Even though they were profitable, they got dismantled. Yeah, they got bought a while back, and I think that's when they changed the name, because I swear it was named Joann's, because that's why everyone calls it that. But because business wasn't entirely doing good on some things, essentially, it's over. It's over. Which sucks. The most convenient store I've ever been is Daiso. I love Daiso so much. I hope that store doesn't die. It's been Joanne for me. Okay, maybe it's been a Mandela effect in a sense. 'Cause I swear it's Joanne's. Or at least it was at some point. Daiso, it's so great. We also went there, because, like, the shopping center that we were in when we went to Ulta also had a Daiso. It is one of the best places to go to for, like, household items. Like, small, cheaper household items. Because, like, you'll get stuff. I bought, like, 4 items for $7. Stuff that clearly would have been $30-something total with tax at any other store that sells the same shit. But at Daiso, $7. And a Daiso addiction when I was younger. Yeah, I bought socks from there today. Nice. It's Joanne's. Correct. It's a great place to go to. Like, several items that I own. I bought, like, a new key ring. Because I need a new key ring. And it's, like, so much better than the Amazon one that I bought. Which was, like, what's it called? It starts with a C. Key ring. What's it called? Carabiner. Carabiner. Yeah, I had that. But because, like, the rings were so thin, it started, like, pulling, like, spreading apart and staying that way, so sometimes my keys would be at the risk of falling off. Plus 6 to yummy backers, my family and I joke going, oh, that's nice. Have you just seen that guy's video on how stuff like private... No. I feel like I should. I need to get back to drawing. I must stay focused. Yeah. Yummy backers? What are you guys talking? What? I know that for a fact in, like, an area that I used to live near, there was, like, an Asian mart sort of shopping strip that has a bunch of cool stuff. A lot of, obviously, like, Asian type stores, like restaurants, including a Daiso. It's a bakery. I know it's a bakery. I like going there. I don't know where, like, your conversation, I don't know, I think I felt, my brain was like, you've missed a few sentences. I don't know why. I know it's a bakery. I like going there. It's good. But, it also has, like, the Japanese bookstore, Kinokuniya, which is my addiction. It's so good. I say like it's food. It is. It's a great place to go. It's not food. It's a bookstore. Daiso, I was saying maybe Mark Harris. Oh, I did not know that. That's cool. Oh, whoops. I did not mean to zoom in there. I meant to go to Pinterest and look up references. I think that's the convenient thing is, like, I can look down at my drawing table and then look up and, like, there's just Pinterest right there for me to look at. So I'm trying to look for, like, references on the backs of boots. To figure out how that works. It's not really being helpful. Oh, wait. Yeah, wait. There it is. Hold on, I might have found something. Give me a second. I did not know that usually 185 Celsius and Daiso were usually in the same areas. That's interesting. That's pretty cool. You know, I'm gonna do it on a sketch layer first, so I know what I'm doing. But we're gonna make it more down, because it's longer boots. Like that. I think I really do still struggle with drawing digitally. Because, like, last week I was drawing on a piece of paper because I was bored. That shit's still so easy to do. Actually, I still have the piece of paper. Okay. I drew this. I drew that. Just by looking at a reference. Easy peasy. Well, okay, okay, I drew, like, Okaroon. Using a reference picture. Dante. That was from memory. I tried. Same thing with Cuphead. But, like, I can do that so easily. But not on here! And I hate that. Okay, I tried. Look at that. Ain't that? That's a shoe right there. That looks like a shoe. It doesn't. I'm killing it. Kill it! Kill it with fire! This guy's great. Nice. Love that. No, the music stopped. Is it an ad? Oh no, it's not. I was like, no. No, we've had peace for a while. Please have mercy. Mercy, please. Okay, this is becoming an issue. Oh, okay. There you go. I did it. I did my hydrate. Yay! Water! This is such good water. I love this type of water. It tastes like coffee. I'll actually, like, drink some water and give me a second. I'm just trying to draw this fucking boot. Okay, that looks a bit more believable. Yeah, that looks slightly more believable as a shoe. Mountain shoe. Ah, okay. I've just started doing the same thing that Phil's in Minecraft does when he does a hydrate. He sometimes does that. There are some things a part of me that are not entirely original. I just take things that I like. And I'm like, I'm gonna continue doing that. Should be a sound bit, that slurping sound, yeah. I can actually just do that. I heard, like... I love doing that sound. And freaking people out. They're just like, what the fuck? So funny, dude. It's hilarious. Nice! Excellent. Excellent work, my good man. Alright. Be honest with me. Does this look like a shoe? Does that look like a pant leg? Okay, let me actually just ask a better question. Anatomy accuracy? Rate on a scale of 1 to 10. I'm trying over here. I'm trying. Man, I'm trying so hard. My God, I'm tired. It's like I could take a nap, but it's 4:39. That's a bit too late in the day for me to go EB and be sleepy, but I still might do it. Actually, I might just set an hour for an alarm. Yeah, he's an elf. Let me pull up the sketch later. Yeah, I might shorten things a bit, actually. X, once again, you are so correct. Make him an apple taller. No. Foot could be taller, or boot at least. I will do that. But I am going to shrink the coat. I feel like everything is... Or should I? I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe right there. Huh? Huh? Does that look more accurate? Huh? Also add a small lip to the backside of the boot to give it a bit of depth. I will do that. What the fuck is that? Oh, lip! Okay. Like, lip? Is that a lip right there? It's lip, it's lip, it's lip, 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 it's lip, it's lip, it's lip, 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 it's lip, it's lip, it's lip, 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 lip. When I was just 2 years old, I left my lips out in the cold and they turned blue. What could I do? They turned blue, what could you do? Oh, they turned blue. Alrighty. 10 days after I turned 8, had my lips stuck in a cage. Sorry, I love silly songs with Larry. Now it's part of the show where Larry is... And now it's time for Silly Songs with Larry, the part of the show where Larry comes out and sings a silly song. I grew up on VeggieTales. VeggieTales is like one of my favorites. Some of the, I will say, early VeggieTales. Like, I don't know when they started, but like, I can't just say early 2000s because some of the movies, even before the early, like, the 2000s fall in this category of, like, it's a bit uncanny on the animation, and sometimes it just looks, like, unrendered and not fully shaded in some areas, and it just seems a bit off. But it was peak. Like, it was peak. The animation was a bit strange, especially because, like, early 2000s was the time of, like, early computer animation and stuff, I think. Right? I should know my animation history. Nonetheless, it was a bit new. So, of course, it's gonna be a bit weird, but that was part of the charm. Kinda. I wouldn't say exactly the early 2000s. But, like, It was during that time when it was still slightly fresh. You know what I'm saying? It's a bit fresh. Like, obviously, people have been doing animation for centuries. That's a lie. It's been about a century. I did look at video games, but it was much more common. Yeah, that's when it started picking up. That's what I meant. That's genuinely what I meant. That was when more people started doing it. So they were trying to figure out what to do. There's my English. But people have been obviously doing animation for years. Like decades. It would technically be over a century. Which Toy Story was 90s, I think. Yeah. Okay, so for those of you, hold on, let me talk about this for a second. For those of you, okay, urge to kill rising. Sorry, it's just quoting Game Grumps to like describe this. Recently, a new Doctor Who episode came out. Not the most recent one called The Well, but the one featuring Mr. Ring-a-Ding. I have not seen this, or I did not know of this, but, like, a lot of people, apparently, when that episode came out, were like, oh my gosh, I love, like, the little nod to Cuphead, because Mr. Ring-a-Ding has, like, a certain style of animation that's reminiscent to Cuphead, which is reminiscent to the Rubber Hose animation. I should not be so upset about this, but also at the same time, as someone who loves the very first few Walt Disney Mickey Mouse animations when the studio first started, and loves the Rubber Hose style animation, I was just like, oh my, like, if it's dead. I don't know what it is, but, like, it's dead. Like, just, it's like, just, my soul left my body. I was like, do people not know that Cuphead is inspired off of the early 1920s, 1930s Rubber Hose animation? It's the same thing with Mr. Ring-a-Ding and Spinel from Steven Universe. Get it right! Anyways, you know who plays the new Who villain? I actually don't really chronically watch Doctor Who. Surprisingly. Doctor Who mentioned. I just see the clips on TikToks. I see the clip on TikTok. Oh, yeah, I was about to bring that up. I thought you were talking about, like, something else. Yeah, Alan Cummings, you know, the MC from Cabaret. It's pretty cool. I really like that, though. I find that really interesting, though. No. I'm Mr. Ring-a-Ding, I'll make your heart bounce. Please don't make me laugh. Just take my autograph. I don't know the rest. Take my joke, I love it, fun, I want that one thing. Mr. Ring-a-Ding. Okay. But I really do love, I really enjoy the early Walt Disney animations. That was something I loved, like, watching a lot in high school. It's what really got me interested in animation. It was one of the really huge core memories of wanting to learn. See the word twins. Roaring 2000s music video series. I will take a look at that later. That sounds interesting. That actually sounds intriguing. But I really enjoy I think overall I enjoy the presence, or not the present, what? Huh? I enjoy the fine arts and the type of music and art that came out during the 1920s. That's much better. The style and art at the time is very alluring, very beautiful, but I know I would, like I've mentioned before, would not survive during that time period. I would be righteously fucked. Okay. There we go. Beautiful. And by lip axe, did you mean like this? Fuck. I love Electro Swing! Again, I got introduced properly to Electro Swing from, the Steven Universe movie. Oh, my headphones fell out. No! That meant like a cuff on the top. What do you mean a cuff on the top? I'll figure it out. It's fine. Oh, wait. Do you mean like the circle thing? That? Like the thing that goes around at the top? The fold of the boot. Oh! See, sometimes I'm more of a visual person. I'm also looking at, the reference I have of this character, and it doesn't have a fold of a boot. Actually, let me go work. Hold on. Oh, I got an email notification. Nope, stay focused, me. Let me go check it. Boots change, up to you. Well, I don't like change. I don't want things to change. I don't want it. Let me actually take a look. I'm taking a look at, like, the first time I drew. No, Sora did not have that, but, well, I'm going... Well, actually... Hold on. Can I zoom in? I want to zoom in. Looks like there's a wrap around, though. Like, not a cuff? Trust process. There we go. That was it. Boop. Hey, look, it's a boot! Look, I'm learning! Nah. Mom, I'm learning! And then I'm just literally going to copy paste. Yay, boots. Yeah, it's literally going to be copy paste. Oh yeah, it is doing one of those charity mega bundles again. Huh. Nice. Hold on. I'm literally going to copy paste because I do not have it in me to draw it again. But I have to do it like this. we go. No! Wait. $5 for... Whoa! I'm gonna go check that out later. Wow! Now, ladies and gentlemen, et voila. Beautiful, is it not? Actually... Alright, let me take a look at that sketch. Yep! Yep! Control E to merge the layers. Beautiful! Now I just have to draw a hand. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love that. That's awesome. Hear the wind outside, and I'm just like, God, I wish it would just rain more, because it rained a little bit earlier today. I want cozy weather rain, damn it. I like how these are less of a drawing streams and more yapping sessions, which, I mean, poor kid knows those. Yes, I heard it! Ugh. It's so good. Dude. Awesome. It's good stuff. Anything that Dan makes is a bop. What are you talking about? Anything that he makes is amazing. Something's off with the hand. I'm gonna make it shorter. Yeah, that's actually a lot better. Yeah, so many people get seasonally depressed when it rains. Really, so yeah, sometimes, yeah, I will get a bit like seasonally depressed with rain, but like at least during the summer and spring, I'm just like, come on, I want rain. Give me some rain! I want that cozy rain feel. There we go. Well, essentially, Boyo is done. At least, from a, just gonna move that there. So now we're gonna... By watch out, southern U.S. is looking at some tornado warning storms. Yeah, I looked at the forecast yesterday, and Jesus, it's going to be raining! Which, like, again, good, but obviously, like, I have to drive out places. Like, I have an eye appointment tomorrow morning, because, for those of you who don't know, I have wonderful eyes, and sometimes, and actually, I have to get them constantly monitored to make sure I don't get cancer. It's great. I love having a body that is just like, yeah. So I have like a freckle in the back of one of my eyes, essentially. And so I have to get it constantly monitored to make sure it doesn't become cancerous. It's terrifying to think about. 'Cause, you know, I like seeing. I like being able to see shit, man. I mean, overall, it's been fine. This is why I constantly wear glasses on stream, like blue light glasses, and wear sunglasses all the time when I'm outside. I do know I have astigmatism. I've mentioned that before. Everyone's freaking out. Meanwhile, I'm over here like, it's fine. Dude. Nope. Nope. Bro. Thank you. I like how I just truly just made everyone just go, ooh, yikes. Slow news day, gentlemen. That's funny. Yeah. I have several things I need to do over the next few days. And it's like, that means I have to go outside. Ew. I don't like driving anymore. Like, so when I say I don't want to go outside, yeah, I don't like the pollen and the intense heat. Mostly in this instance, in this context, it's I just don't want to drive. God, driving takes so much out of me nowadays. Just because of how stressful it is. It's so stressful here. I don't like it. I don't like it. Outside is overrated. Windows all stuff I want to do. Yeah. Well, I want to go out and do things. Go and experience stuff. Just the problem is that, everywhere costs money. And is also far away. So, California without the weather is stressful enough. Hopefully one day I'll go. Oh, wait. I have good news. I think I might have mentioned this last stream, but, my California-based people were not present here. I was in a bunch of student films. Or I was, recently in a few student films at my college as an actor. And I heard news. I got the news from the director that the film has been bought and will be playing at LA film festivals. Apparently that might just be happening. So if I ever go and make a guest appearance... I'm kidding. I just... Yippee! Yippee! I'm excited for that. Hopefully that will actually happen. I would like to be important, please. Okay, I'm feeling like maybe I should have just done the other side. Not... Oh, give me a second. Not having not having this side face the viewer, so he faces the other side and you can see the eye, and Yeah. I feel like I should have done that instead. I might fix that off camera. Tastes like late stage capitalism. so access thing. It's funny you should mention school films because there was a film with Nick Offerman and Ellie Fanning when he filmed it. Oh, sweet! Neat! That's really cool though, dude. Oh, I was just tossing that to the side for a second. So it's not in my way. It was in my way for a bit. I might flip things over to the other side. Cause I think I should have done the other side where, you know, you can actually see stuff. I'm such a fool. I'm such a fool for thinking I could achieve something great. Let me also, Alanya. Okay, part of me has never understood why to do that, but also, I don't know how to do that. Image. Okay, yeah, it looks fine. Just give it a minute, it'll get there. Whoops, let me... Boop. You lean really heavily to one side if you're uncareful, it helps avoid that. Yeah, that's true. I don't know why I said, I don't understand. I do. I'm just labeling the layers right now. There we go. Done. I might also end the live in a bit, just because I'm kind of feeling a bit low energy at the current moment. Because a lot happened yesterday. Nothing really bad, just was kind of a day. Also, we've made some significant progress. Next stream, I think off stream, I'll definitely like fix, because I think maybe to make it better, I should flip this to face the other way so you can see the eye and the purple streak in the hair. So I'll like fix that. And then I'll kind of be it and like map out a better plan what to do for the rest, because I have to like draw a whole forest and a mansion, and the mansion is on fire. Like, dude, that's a bit oof. I told myself that I would do this in a different style than how I normally do, but I just, like, reverted to my usual style of drawing, which is hilarious. So the answer is no. That sounded a bit mean. This character, this Dungeons and Dragons character, is specifically my roommate's character. And they've requested it. Like, I asked them, because like I said last stream, these were supposed to be Christmas gifts. And I was asking around. Well, not asking around. I asked my roommate, at least, because they get roommate privileges. Of, oh, hey, like, how do you want your character's card to look? And they explained it to look like this. Like, it is a good idea. I like that idea. But, like, ugh. It is a good idea. I do like that. I might take that for a later idea, honestly. Stop it! Sometimes when I pull my pen over too far, it'll, like, pop up a news thing on the side that Windows likes to do. And it's just like, get out of here. I don't want to hear about anything right now. Like, go away! Also, I have more interesting news. I finally received the confirmation email that I'm gonna be getting my epic sweatshirt! It's been 3 months! Like, three months. I ordered early January because so many people ordered epic sweatshirts. It has taken them this long just to get through December orders. That whole wait was them getting through December orders. I don't know when I'll get it. I'm excited to get it. I hope I get it soon. But I was like, do I really need this? No. But do I want it? Do I want, like, a little treat? Sometimes I'll treat myself to a little treat. Yes. It's also super pretty. Like, I thought about it for a couple of days. Like, I sat and I thought about it. I was like, it's really pretty. I like the design. I like the blue. I could have also gotten the black, because black is a more neutral color. But I liked the blue, and I need more colors other than black. Because, like I just said, black is a neutral color. So I was like, alright, I'll get it. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, is there your thing? Yes. Yeah, hold on, I'm trying to I need to also, like, design the back of the card. I have an idea for the back of the card. It's still gonna be, like, a black and gold sort of situation, but I'm gonna make it to where, in the center there's, like, an amber eye, because, as you've seen, the amber eye is kind of representing the BBEG. It's called the Watcher. I say it because we don't really know what it is. We really don't. It's like a shapeshifter. It can be a... We don't know. It's an otherworldly, out of the any sort of plane of existence sort of thing. It doesn't make sense. We've been playing this game for almost 2 years, and we're just like, what the fuck is this thing? It's crazy, dude. Like, this thing... Could be a beholder, could be nothing. No, that's the thing. It doesn't exist. That's the thing. Is that it doesn't exist. Because, like, our party recently has met several gods of the universe, essentially, or things that, like, are beings of creation and stuff like that, or beings of high knowledge and long-lasting lives, right? And their images are shaped by how we perceive a thing, right? That's not that special. Well, okay, let me finish explaining, though. Shush! But it is... Anytime, like, for example, in the... There's an ad break. I will wait to explain it when the ad break is done. While I'm doing that, I'm gonna work on the boots. Ah! Yes, I know you scream. You scream. Finish with the ad. 23 seconds. It's okay. I'm good. I'll wait. I'm coming away from me. I hear the walls repeating. Whatever. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So, essentially, in one of the cities that we kind of have a home base in, where Mara has met her girlfriend, there is a secret library that exists that is very much like that library in Avatar: The Last Airbender with the giant owl. It's literally the same thing. DM took some creative liberties. And when we asked, we're like, we've done the trials to ask for information. We're like, hey, what's up with this Watcher dude that always appears, that has amber eyes, that is like a slimy dude, or like can be a shapeshifter or whatever, and this giant owl named Byraxis is like, I do not know who you speak of. This thing that knows everything does not know anything about the Watcher or anything related, because when my little character Nashira, because I play 2 characters in this campaign, this little darling right here, when she's like, so what about me and everything, because, like, you know, she was possessed by a plague that apparently the Watcher put into her, but we don't know when it did that, or why, or whatever. And then Byraxis looks at her and is like, I know nothing about you. What? Nothing. Not even your people. You speak of your own race, but I don't know anything about them. Holy fuck. Do you know about the Watchers from Marvel? Yes. I don't know. See, it's a bit tricky when it comes to the inspiration on things, because, like, when we started this campaign, we had a different DM. And then at some point this DM was like, I am extremely busy and tired, and I kind of don't want to do this anymore. So one of the other players was like, oh, I would be glad to step up. So, like, and has been doing it, and honestly, frankly, has been doing a really much better job. But we haven't really seen much of the Watcher ever since that change of seats. Like, the Watcher used to appear all the time and bother us and send us on these, like, death missions. Like, send us on these things and then just be very frustrated that we didn't die. And then when the seats changed, just stopped showing up. Oh, did you guys get Paradox from Time Stream? We don't know. That's the thing. The Watcher has control over a lot of things. Like this one anti-magic, pro-human, we hate every other race country that is trying to take over every other country. It's called Arcovia. Yeah, I know. Amara's from there. Well, not actually. Like, Arcovia started out as a very small little thing and then just slowly expanded. And where Amara's from, Arcovia took over. And because she's like a bard and a tiefling, they're like, we don't like you. And she managed to escape by sea in a small boat through high security. It is very hard to just sneak into Arcovia. Yet she did it. Have you ever used the Foundry? I don't think so. Yeah, this girlie, she managed to escape, and everyone's just like, how did you do it? She's like, I don't know, man. Pure luck. Just raw talent, I guess. That's just me. But she's, wanted. Like, that country wants her dead. Well, alive, dead, whatever. They don't like her. And the interesting thing is they also have these, like, magic crystals that are amber colored. That are kind of like magic blockers. So, like, they have Akovia has these, like, also a special branch of their, like, army called Witch Hunters. And they wear these crystals to prevent magic. We fought a group once. It was hard. It was a tricky thing. Because everyone in our group uses usually some form of magic. We're all magic users, essentially. Like, Amara, yes, is also a rogue. She's like a bard rogue multi-class. But, like, she still has magic. And that can be tricky. It's a very interesting thing. We plan on sneaking in at some point. We don't know when. We're getting close, though. We recently just finished trial by combat in a court of law. In another city, which is... Having no magic sounds a really great way to get steamrolled by magic users in 5e. Stupid idiots who don't realize that martial classes are way weaker than... Yeah. But recently, our last session, it was, hey, another character that you haven't seen, is also kind of a wanted person in just a singular city instead of a whole country. We, after years of him being accused of murder, we found a way to bring up the case again and try to prove innocence, but we requested trial by combat. So we had a very long and excruciating, it went all the way to like 11 o'clock at night, trial by combat battle, in which we were all like, this is gonna take forever, until Sora, just did an AoE spell that killed everybody, and god damn it. So essentially, for those of you that weren't looking, I wrote down on my canvas that we're using Pathfinder. So Pathfinder, we moved over to Pathfinder ages ago, which is, in a lot of aspects, a bit better than D&D 5e. But that does mean that, like, some things are different, of course. So I don't know if there's, like, an actual zone of truth that exists. But also, we wanted to do trial by combat. For some people did. So. Some people actually wanted to do it. But that went on for, like, ages. I was like, please, it's so late at night. I'm tired. I'm exhausted and I want to sleep. I'm a sleepy person. Yeah. D&D 5e is pretty interesting. It also just absolutely hates bards and rogues for some reason. Which is the two things that Amara is. It's my favorite bit. Anytime we comes up with D&D's own truth. Yeah, we didn't use that because it was also like, yeah, we can't really use magic, essentially, to see if someone is telling the truth or not. Convenient. There was none of that. Like, we could just lie straight to their faces. Like, Amara even was like... Because in this city, named Bastion. They have a trade council. And some members, or aspects, or like, factions of the trade council were working with Arkovia. And that's no good. Because if Arkovia gets onto the mainland, people are fucked, right? We don't want that. So Amara, before we went into the case of, like, trying to work on this other character, his name is Byroxis, he's a Minotaur, case on, not, like, having his murder trial fixed and whatnot, she took before the stand and is like, listen, as a refugee, not a criminal, as a refugee of Arkovia, they do all these things and horrible things and no. It's horrible. Yeah. So she kind of technically lied about at least being a refugee. It was fun. Oh, do you have any divine or occult casters? Yeah, that is my child, Nashira. Nashira can do that. Actually, anybody can learn divine spells, surprisingly. But she can cast this spell called Flens, which just with a single touch can just remove the flesh and organs from an individual. Just imagine a 3-foot small child that glows like a nightlight, gently touches you and just, oops, now you're bones. That's it. All you are bones, and that's it. Oh, that looks cool. Look at that. That's interesting. Some creature in the area speaks a true statement, offering about. Yeah. And I yawned at the same time. Oh my god. We share a brain cell? Yeah, so this is what the rest of the card looks like. Looks much better now that you can actually see the character. So much better. Like looking at it and seeing what I need to do next to add more depth and color to things. Obviously, I need to draw the fire a bit better. Which then will lead me into making the light and shadows a bit more efficient. But I think with that, I'm going to end the stream. It has been fun hanging out with you all. I will see you all next week. To continue this, hopefully. I'll be doing this next week, and then the week after, I will most likely be out of town. And that's it. Alright, so, I will see you guys all next time. And with that, this is your Tiny Rebellious Leader signing off. Goodbye.